Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. In today's episode, I am naming this Hitmonchan after Zangief's because I wanted to name my Pokemon after members of the Farside server, and since Zangief commented on my video and suggested himself as a nickname suggestion, I decided to do that. So, there he is. Let's check his nature and moves. Speed boost, very good. Jolly nature. Reversal and rage, not the greatest moves, but I can work with it. What TMs do I have? It's been a while since I've recorded, and of course it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. This could be useful. Submission. I don't like recoil, but I think I'll give him submission. And Mega Drain, probably not gonna be compatible. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's also a special type move, and Hitmonchan is more of a physical attacker. So I still have not caught a Pokemon on this route, Route 107, but I'm going to save that for later. I'm going to save that route for when I actually go through surfing on that route, just to give myself something to catch when I get to that point. Super speed, healing, go! Alright, what's next? Next, I will visit the cave to the north. Of course, there's some traitors fight. I think I already fought this guy. Let's put Zangief out in the lead so he can get some XP. And we'll fight this fisherman. Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or the stream? I prefer fishing wherever I have not fished before so I can actually capture the Pokemon. He has a normal fisherman Pokemon, so that's kind of disappointing. I think it's a dark type, so I should be able to be super effective on it. And hopefully this doesn't kill me. Oh. 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 I'm sorry. That didn't last very long at all. Well, that was an interesting thing that was done there. And yeah, I don't really have any comment on the matter at this time. Alright, there's a Lickitung, so that's interesting, I suppose. And Crabhammer missed. How much? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Not another one. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Get out of there. Why does it have to have a grass move? Really? I mean, really? Alright, that's not gonna be very effective, which is why I switched into Pikachu. Alright, I have Drill Peck now. That's very nice. So anyways, as I was saying, it's been a while since my last video of the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Randomizer, and I have a good excuse for that, is what I'd say if I had a good excuse, which I do not. I was actually kind of waiting for people to comment on it and give me nickname suggestions. I didn't get a whole lot, and I realized that's because I don't have like a huge following or anything like that, so that's okay. I will get that following soon enough, because honestly, is there anybody on the planet more entertaining than myself? I mean, really? Really? Okay, so this guy's pretty weak, so he's gonna go down pretty easily. I don't know why I had switches to Vincent. I should have known this guy would have been low level. Although actually, I'm glad I got out Pikachu, because Pikachu would have died because Rock Throw is super effective, and that's not good. So, I don't know how many of you are actually paying attention to the news of the new Pokemon games, but there was an interesting feature announced recently, and I registered this female cool trainer in my Pokédex. So, Mega Pokemon. That's right, you've got these Pokemon that are used to be final forms, but now they Mega evolve into Mega forms. Apparently it's like an in-battle thing, like they only do it in battle, so you can't just have Mega Pokemon in your party. Alright, I'm depositing Zangief, who did not last more than like 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Anyways, continuing my little speech talk about Mega Pokemon. I don't even remember which ones offhand they were, but there's like Ampharos and Blaziken, and the new Mewtwo form turns out to be a actual Mega Evolution, so it's actually the first time a Legendary evolves. Although I don't know if it's technically evolving, it's kind of like, I think it's more like changing form, and it only happens in battle. And the trigger is something called a Mega Stone, which is kind of silly sounding, but I'm sure this stuff will change with the English translation. And by sure, I mean I don't know if it will or not, I'm just saying it will. Oh, and I can catch the first Pokemon in this cave, and it will be something, maybe. There's an escape rope, and I gotta run around a bit more to find something to catch. And this first Pokemon will be a V-Boss. That's semi-interesting. Of course, the issue is, I don't think I have the potential. Yeah, because oh, what is it called? Oh, jeez, water spout? That's not too much. Yeah. But the Pokeblock blender is in Lily Cove City, which is very, very far away. So I'm not going to be able to evolve this thing for a long time, because you gotta blend Pokeblocks to get its beauty all the way up, and then it evolves to Melodic. And until it evolves, it's about as useful as a Magikarp, to be honest. Although I think it's a bit more powerful. But a Melodic would be very helpful, so I'm gonna have to keep this guy. I'm not going to use him because, as I said, he'll be about as useful as Magikarp in terms of stats, but I will keep him on hand because a Water Spout Melodic would be the most amazing thing ever. So I will have to keep picking berries and growing whatever berries you can use to make beautiful Pokeblocks. And way down the road, I will have a beautiful Melodic. So this V-Boss's nickname will be I wonder if I can fit beautiful in there. I think I can. This V-Boss's name shall be Beautiful. Yes. Let's just check out what nature and moves he has. Of course, once he evolves, I think his nature, his ability will change. Thick Fat. That's interesting, I suppose. I don't think it's going to be all that useful. His only move is Water Spout. I mean, it's a good move, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to be able to do much if he comes up against another water type or... Hang on, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm back, I think. Hang on, 1 second. I'm just going to check my recording because I think I messed something up there. Alright, I'm back. I just clicked out of the window and well, I'm not in a window, I'm actually in full screen mode, but I hit the Windows button and brought up the main menu, and I thought that would mess up the recording somehow, but it didn't. And I didn't actually need to stop like I did, but I did anyway. Here's a Metapod. I'm glad I didn't run into that, because that's kind of useless. I mean, Butterfree's cool and all, it just doesn't have the stats to do anything at all use. So, let's take out this Metapod with my awesome Swampert, who is still not named. And I think I'm just going to come up with his name myself, unless somebody else has a suggestion. I will leave the nickname thing open. So, since this is a name raider, you can just change names at will. If people want to suggest nicknames for any members of my team, then feel free to do that, and I'll go change them if I feel like it's a good name. I mean, I might just not name some Pokemon when I catch them if I can't think of a name, and I'll just leave it up to votes. And you can vote at any time. What the heck was that? I wasn't even paying attention. I think it's super effective. It might not matter though, because I can take up. Oh no, I didn't. Aeroblast. What? Oh, that's not good. I'm afraid I'm missing, so I think I'm gonna pull this guy out of here and throw in my good boy, Vincent. Peck. Well, I think that was Peck that it used, and for some reason I wasn't looking at the screen at the moment, and I thought the Peck sound sounded like a super effective sound. So I was like, oh no, it was super effective. He used a grass type move, but he actually didn't, so it's not really a concern at all. I think one potion will be good enough. And I am not bothering to get the Flash HM. Well, I have the Flash HM, but you have to get the gym badge to use it. But I think I'd rather go through the entire cave and get some XP off killing wild Pokemon, and then go back to Petalburg and catch another Pokemon there, and also wherever else I can fish that I haven't caught anything. So I will do that, and then I'll head to the gym, because then I'll have, some backup. I definitely want to deposit it V-Boss, because I don't want to use it, and I don't want to end up in a situation where I have to send it out, because I want to save it for later. It's one of those Pokemon that I can't use now, but I sure really want to use later. Here's a Poliwhirl. So I gotta murder this guy to get revenge because his older brother or his uncle or his whatever killed my beloved Shogun earlier in the LP. I'm gonna send out Vincent. Vincent seems like the best choice at the moment. Vincent's always the best choice, unless faced with a holy crap hydro cannon. That could be painful. That was very painful. I think I'm gonna run. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with this randomizer is everything has the potential to be can't talk. Everything has the potential to be dangerous, so you really gotta watch out. Because it seems like every single Pokemon has a super powerful, over 100 base power moves, so everything's scary, and it's just scary. Here's a Machoke. Machoke would have been interesting to have. I do have it set up in the game so that trade evolutions evolve by level instead of trading. So I could have actually used a Machoke and have it evolve into a Machamp, probably at like level 35 or 40 or somewhere in that range. That seems like what it would be fair. I didn't actually modify the level set myself. It came with the randomizer or something it did, so I don't know what levels exactly they are. At one point I was doing a run through of, I think it's Fire Red, where I modified the game myself so I could use trade evolutions. And I think I gave all my trade evolutions a final stage of evolution at level 36, because that's when the starters evolve into the final forms. But it just seemed kind of fair to me. I don't know, I mean, I think I used every single trade evolution that was possible in the game at that point, just because I couldn't usually use them, because I always played on the cartridge, and I didn't have like an extra Game Boy to link to, and if you play on the DS, you can't link to... Okay, so Fire Red is a Game Boy Advance game, and you can't link it to another Game Boy Advance game with a Nintendo DS. And I only have one Game Boy Advance, and it's the old version that doesn't have the backlight, and I just can't stand playing that, so I'm gonna run away from this because I don't want to do a Sandstorm. Which is of course stupid because I had the advantage there because I was a ground type, but then again, Hoppip is a I'm having trouble speaking. Hoppip is a grass type, so that could have caused me some grief if it had some crazy grass tornado move or something. I don't know if grass tornadoes would actually move. I don't think it is. Alright, I don't have anything to take on Pelipper because Swampert only has a water type damaging move. He also only has one PP left, so I'm going to have to switch out for somebody else now. Normally I would not put a flying type in the lead in a cave because of rock types, but of course everything's randomized, so I have no idea what I'm going to run into. It's probably not going to be rock types. So I'm okay in that regard. Here's a Cacnea, which I would not want to face with Swampert, because again, Swampert is quadruply weak to grass. Although grass is its only weakness, which is why I tend to go for Swampert when I play on a regular Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald playthrough, because there are no major grass type trainers, so you can effectively solo the game with a Swampert because there's really nothing to be afraid of. Supersonic, I don't really want that. It's got lower accuracy and confusion and tends not to work in my favor. And here is a Magby. Not super interesting, nor is it all that threatening, I think. Unless it... Nah, that's not all that threatening move. I was gonna say, unless it pulls out like Fire Blast or something, but nope, just gonna have the crappy old Flame Wheel, which is a 50 base power move. I think. The only time I've ever seen Flame Wheel is on Quilava in Gold and Silver and Crystal. Other than that, I don't really know anything that could learn it. I just remember I always used Flame Wheel on Quilava whenever I was fighting Jasmine in Silver version, or Crystal version. I didn't actually have Gold version. Here's a Rattata, so I'm glad I didn't run into that, because that's not all that useful. I think Feebas is probably the best thing I've seen in here. I mean, once again, I've said this already several times, but it's not of immediate use, but it will be of use eventually, quite a while from now. Alright, so Steven, who we give the letter to, will have a TM for us, and that TM could contain any move from Splash to Hyper Beam. He says it contains Steel Wing, but he is a liar. It does not contain Steel Wing. Or maybe it does, in which case that would be a crazy coincidence. So he thinks I may become the champion of the Pokemon League someday, which I might, actually. Depends on if I make it all the way there. Oh, I thought there was an item here. I could have sworn there was an item right there in that rock, but I guess not. Holy crap, a Camerupt. I love Camerupt. Camerupt is pretty cool. I used one in my most recent Emerald playthrough, and it was kind of a boss. Kind of. Just kind of. Actually, it's one of those Pokemon I've only used once. But I would definitely use it again. It's cool. But of course I can't catch it because I already caught a Pokemon in this cave. And I do not regret catching that Pokemon, although Camerupt would be pretty cool. Unless the only move it had was Bone Meringue, in which case it's kind of disappointing. It really has to have some firepower behind it. Oh, and Umbreon! Umbreon is one of my favorites. I don't know. I kind of wish I'd run into this now. I mean, I'm sure I won't be saying that once I get a Melodic way down the line, but Umbreon is pretty cool, and it's also... It's quite the tank. It can take a lot of hits. It's got good defenses, special defenses. I use Umbreon a lot on my quote-unquote competitive team. I wouldn't call myself a super competitive player, but I understand, like, EV. I think I've said this all already. I feel like I said this already. But I mean, I understand EVs. I put together some EV-trained teams. I played on Pokemon Showdown a couple times. Not a whole lot. So, I mean... Yeah, I have this Umbreon. Its name is Apollo. It's a shiny Umbreon, actually. I didn't actually get it myself. I got it in a trade somewhere. But yeah, it's pretty rad. Pretty rad. Here's a Magneton that I do not want to fight, so I'm gonna run away. Run away! Luckily, Magneton is not very fast, I don't think, so it wouldn't be able to stop me from running away. So now I am heading to the Pokemon Center to do some healing. Again, at super speed. And now, I'm going to catch more team members! So, I will probably cut this boring sailing back to Petalburg. Oh, I could sail to Slateport too, but I'll save that for another time. I will see you guys in a moment when I've gotten to the place I'm going, which is Petalburg City, by the way, in case you didn't know. Alright, I am back, and I am in Petalburg City, ready to go fishing for something exciting! I also bought some more Pokeballs off camera, so I won't have any issues trying to catch it if it does not want to be caught. And I've already got something, so let's see what it is. It is a Dugong. That is interesting, I like it. Although I already have a water type, so... I don't know, I'll take it. Let's just hope I don't do too much damage to it. That's good. One more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that could have been very bad. I think I could survive one more, so I'm gonna go for another cut. Let's go for Aura Beam again. And it's not gonna kill me. Right? Ah! Yeah. I should have expected that. Oh, goody. Oh, what the heck? What? So that's like, oh, I'm burned now. It's nice. It's just wonderful. Okay, this could be a pretty cool Pokemon to catch. I mean, okay, now I've lost 2 Pokemon this episode, so even if I catch this, I'm kind of down 1, so that's not good. I'm kind of on a downhill going down to the bad. It's not good. Alright, please stay asleep. I don't think I have any burn heals. But I don't see any point in healing the burn off because it's just going to use Sacred Fire again. I think Sacred Fire has a 100% burn chance. Don't quote me on that though. Of course it woke up. Ice Ball, that's a multi-hit move. Maybe it's not. Alright, let's go for one more Pokeball, and then I'll try and heal up. Oh, I was supposed to put it to sleep, wasn't I? Dang it. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Alright, now I need a Super Potion, which I hope I have. Super Potion, 2 of them. Alright, doing it. Okay, just going for Ice Ball. Maybe I should heal that burn. I think I should. If I have a burn heal. I probably don't have a burn heal. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's go for Hypnosis again. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Don't you shoot! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it, Swampert! Don't you dare! Oh! Oh! Why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Why? Oh. Okay, so now I'm basically down to just Drowsy. And, I mean, Feebas is not going to be much help right now. It's just too weak. Alright, come on, at least give me Dugong. Oh, thank you. Oh. Man. So now I'm down 3 Pokemon this episode. Nickname. I'm nicknaming you Jerk, because you took out 2 of my Pokemon. Alright, that's the end of this episode. I will see you guys next time, when hopefully things will start looking up. Maybe.